Okay, now let's see how to fill in data in the columns and rows. I'm giving a title My Data to this particular sheet. As you can see, it's a title, it's not aligned properly. So if you want to bring it to the center of columns from B to K, you can simply select those particular columns in the center of which you want the title. So from B to L, I have selected the rows and then I'm going to click on merge and center. So this is the option that you can choose and your title gets centered perfectly in the rows from B to L. Okay, so this is how you can create your title. Now there are various options. You can change the size of your title like I have done right now. You can change its color, okay, and you can make it bold. You can also give it a border like I'm doing right now. So there are various options in the border, you can check them out, but I'm selecting a left border and a bottom border. So these are the options: outside borders, top and thick bottom border. So you can also draw your border, draw border grid, erase border, and select a color for your border. So these are the many options that are available for you. Okay, now let's assume that you want to calculate a budget of a party that happened recently. I'm going to show you how to calculate the budget. So for that you have to first create columns of items and then the expenses of those items. Now let's say you bought a birthday cake for your party, then catering would be an option, then transport maybe for that particular party, and maybe you bought some return gifts for your friends. As you can see, birthday cake and return gifts have gone out of the row. So now I'm going to adjust the size of this row so that they'll fit in the row, right? Now I'm going to estimate the expenses that will be needed for these items. Let's take the row a little further. Yeah, so expenses would be 500 for the birthday cake, so catering would be 15,000, transport would be 3,000, and return gifts of 4,000 rupees. Okay, now I'm going to change the type of data. As in this bar you can see general has been selected. So as I click on the arrow, you can see there are many other options, but I'm going to select currency. Accounting, short date, long date, time, percentage, fraction, scientific, text are all the options, but I'm going to select currency. And the short form of rupees is seen here. So I can change it to dollars by clicking on this button. If I am in the United States of America, or else rupees, as I am in India right now, I need to create a column of total. As I want to calculate the budget, and so I'll have to sum up these expenses. First I'll click on the desired column where I want the sum total, the number to appear. Then I'll go to the auto sum, this icon which you see here, and the formula appears and you just have to hit enter, right? So here is your sum total. There's a different method that can be used. You can simply type the formula. So for that, which is the first item on your list is the birthday cake. The rate is 500 and it's in the row E. As you can see, it corresponds E and the column 10. So the first thing is to type equal to for getting the formula so that it appears in the formula bar, and then you have to type sum in capital letters. As you can see here, it does give me an option of sum, which I'm going to select, and then I'm going to type a round bracket. Now, which is the first item on my list is birthday cake E10. So I'm going to type E10 as it's the first item in my list, rupees 500. And then I'm going to give a colon. Now for defining the range, which is of 4 items, as I click on the last item, E13 appears automatically. It's E13. The written gifts is the last item on my list. That's why E10 colon E13 has appeared. The range is from birthday cake to written gifts. Finally, I give a circular bracket and hit enter. Now I got the exact sum of all the 4 items here. So if I change this 500 to 1000, the actual amount changes from 22,500 to 23,000. If I make any changes in this range, so if I change 4,000 to say 5,000, the amount increases by 1,000. But we still need to check if the whole range has been selected, and this is how we can calculate the budget with simple formulas and simple method.